How do you feel, man? You won this whole show. So was that your goal coming here?
Yes, it was.
So I heard you placed second last year or something like that?
No, last year I placed 7th. And the year before that I placed 4th.
Okay, so then I had the wrong information. So now, what did you change? What happened? You know, you came out here, you dominated from what I heard.
Yes, basically last year I felt I was told that I should come down because I still look kind of like a bodybuilder from when I used to do bodybuilding. And from that, I worked all year to come down, and they started choosing bigger. I said, you know what? I'm going back to what I wanted to do, which was the basics of bodybuilding. And I went back to that, and it's worked out for me all year.
So were you lighter than last year?
No, last year I was lighter, and this year I'm heavier, about 10 pounds.
So you're 10 pounds heavier, but you look like a bodybuilder. Like they told you look like a bodybuilder before?
No, the first year I was.
Oh, because you're talking about 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. In 2011, I placed 4th here, and they kept telling me I need to come down, but I was still placing in or right outside the top 5. And basically, the following year, they said I was too big, so I started coming down. My coach, Terry Harrison, worked me down to 180, which is where I competed at in Nationals last year. And after that, I was like, I'm going in this next year the way I want to go in like I first started.
So knowing that you got 7th last year and knowing that there's, I don't know how many competitors in your class. I mean, you know, man, Physique is taking over right now. Did you come here to win? Did you know you had everything to win this show? Or did you just come here to place better than you did last year?
To be honest, I planned to win the show. I mean,
it's easy to say now after he won the overall.
No, I actually planned to win the show. I'm gonna just tell you straight up. A friend of mine told me, he said, "Hey, Mr. USA sound really good about now." And I said, you know what? I didn't even think about that. But now you said it, it does.
So now since you no longer an NPC athlete, you're an IFBB pro now, what's next?
Well, I talked to Coach, and he said we were going to hold it out this year as far as trying to qualify for the Olympia. But I'm feeling froggy, so.
So you got to be pretty happy, though, that the Olympians, they have the Physique, the Olympia Physique this year. So is this your goal for next year?
Yes, it is. It's definitely my goal. I've always wanted to be on the Olympian stage, and the majority of the people that I know that have followed me since I started 5 years ago when I was doing bodybuilding, I became a pro in 2 other organizations. They were like, you are going to be on the Olympian stage one day. And I always kept that in the back of my head. And once I won the overall, the Spartan, it was my time. Everybody said, you're going to have your time, and I felt.
How old are you now?
I'm 33.
So you're still young?
Yes.
All right. Is there anybody you want to thank, on your way coming here?
Yes, I want to thank my whole team, Team Intensity, my young athletes that I just started a month and a half ago, Team XFit, and I also want to thank the whole staff of Metrics and my coach, Terry Harrison, his wife, Kim, and the Muscle Contest, all the athletes, everybody that's here, because you made me stronger, and most importantly, my 2 daughters, Anaya and Amia, who are 12 and 9. And I miss them a lot. They're in Japan right now, and it hurts, but I love them to death.
Well, one more question. What's the first meal tonight?
Man, I haven't even thought about it. That's like asking me what's the next show. Everybody asks me, and I said, you know what? I only came to win the USA's. Other than that, I don't know what's after.
So no cheesecake?
Actually, I have cheesecake in the room.
All right, I'm going to let you go.
I want to thank the person that ordered it for me, Kirsten Relinsky, because I came back to my room and I was really happy to see some cheesecake there. So,
all right, congratulations one more time.
Thank you.
For Dennis James, for FlexOnline.com.